Well, welcome back to Dakota's Projects. Today we are going to tackle some more farm work. We're going to do some spraying. The corn is all about that tall. It was kind of stunted for a little bit. We had a bunch of cold weather, but then we got one nice stretch of about 3 days, about 80 plus degrees. So now it just kind of exploded. But along with the corn, so did the weeds. So we got some Roundup and also a residual we're going to put on. So hopefully spray one time and call her good. But haven't used a sprayer obviously since last spring. We're gonna yank the 656 out of the shed. I used that for hauling manure a few times this winter. That shouldn't be an issue. I'll check the fluids over, fill it up with gas, and then get the sprayer out in front of the shop. We're gonna make sure we can get the pump primed, make sure the tank is clean, put all the nozzles back on, the screens, make sure our diaphragms turn on and off, our electronic controls, and then start filling water. In the springtime when I'm done, I'm very adamant about cleaning the sprayer and getting the chemicals out of here, bleaching everything down and getting the system nice and clean, because everything, obviously, when you're dealing with chemicals, can get extremely corrosive and be really hard on parts, and it crystallizes over time. Also, I drain all the fluids out of here anyways, because we do have a cast PTO driven pump, and if you walk by that with an ice cream cone, it'll crack. So we want to make sure all the water is out of there for wintertime. So I wash all my screens and diaphragms and nozzles out when I'm done using it, clean them out real good, let them dry, and then I put them in the shop for storage. So now we have everything here ready to rumble. We just got to take a couple hose clamps, put all our nozzles back on, put our filter and screen in, and we should be able to prime the pump. All right, doing a little water test here, make sure all my nozzles are working. Everything's looking good. Nice even line on the ground. Getting all the air out of the system. Looking good. Heck yeah. Sometimes it's kind of a pain in the ass trying to prime this pump, but today it went pretty easy. We're ready to start mixing. We got a control here, so this is your left, your center, and your right, your booms. There's 3 sections. If I shut it off, I'll turn with the right one here. Oh, my bad, that's the left. Been a minute. There we go. Off. I'll turn the center one off. And I'll turn the other one off. Back on. Off. There you go. And then this is a master. This shuts them all off at once. Yeah, being able to shut the individual sections off helps immensely, because then if I have a pass where, you know, I obviously can't fit the whole width of the boom, I'm able to shut a section off, or I'm going through waterways, be able to flip the whole thing off depending on which way I'm going through. So Pretty handy little feature there. Real easy. Just made a homemade fender on the, or a bracket on the fender here, and then ran up your plug, wired 12 volts, and then you have a pressure gauge too. I have a floating adjustable range here to control my pressure in all the nozzles. Now we wait. Should be able to fill this thing in probably about, I don't know, half an hour to an hour. I don't remember. Always seems like it takes forever, but realistically it doesn't take that long. We got pretty good water pressure down at the barn. Well, we are about halfway there. We're gonna split this up into 2 different sprays. Yeah, I don't know, I think it's probably been about 15 minutes. I just threw my chemicals in there, so filling it will continue to mix. But so far so good. The only complaint that I have is it's getting mighty warm outside. It's probably mid 70s already, and what time of day we got? 10:17. So I assume it's going to get to mid 80s or even upper 80s today, which not the end of the world for spraying, but it's warm for me because I'm kind of a pansy that way. I like my cold weather, but we'll survive. Hopefully everything goes smooth and we can knock all of it out in one shot. All right, well, we are about half done spraying. Everything is going super good. It did get pretty windy on me. It was kind of borderline when I started, but now some of the gusts are probably around that 12 to 15 miles an hour, so no need to risk any drift on the neighbors or obviously just loss of effectiveness on our own part. But we're going to mix up the second set here, the other half. I don't think it's going to be a problem. You should sit in the tank for less than 24 hours. We'll just make sure and agitate it real good when we're going to the rental ground and starting up tomorrow. But got her about, I don't know, 180 gallons in there now. We're going to fill it up, and yeah, as long as the second batch here goes as good as the first one, we should be good to go. It's going real good. All right, well, we were able to finish up spraying. The wind died down. Ended up having to wait another day, but that was all right. It actually ended up being cooler the next day because I'm such a wimp with the heat. But either way, we got the tractor and sprayer cleaned out. And this is about, I don't know, 6 days after I had sprayed. So super effective. The corn looks phenomenal. All the kingweed is dying, which brings me overwhelming joy. Yeah. That looks so good. Nice healthy little corns. So we're looking forward to it. Like I said, hopefully it's a one-time spray and we'll be done. So just wanted to thank everybody for watching. I know this one wasn't the most exciting, but part of farming, it's got to get done, and yeah, now it's taken care of. So unfortunately, don't have a lot more farming content as far as field work goes until probably fall. But don't worry, we're going to be jumping into the shop and doing some stuff in there. We got some hopefully Duramax drag racing stuff. We get the little truck put back together. Yeah, be an exciting summer. So just want to thank everybody for sticking around. Make sure and like and subscribe. Thank you.